Welcome to another episode of $1 Million Worth of Game Business Spotlight, where we give you the news you can use. I know you out there, you sitting on your couch and you trying to figure out, damn, what I'm going to do? Oh, summer's coming. I'm trying to set it off. Listen, my brother Basil Jackson, listen, he's going to give you some game. Wealth Accelerator Academy. He's not playing. He's giving you a free ebook and a masterclass. You got to go to WiFiMoneyLive.com. Listen, his IG, Billionaire Bays _. Billionaire Bays _. But listen, you got to give us a game, man. You got, this is your second time here. The first time you was here, you blessed the people with a lot of information. Tell them what's going on. Tell them what they're going to get when they come and connect with the Wealth Accelerator Academy. Tell them about the free ebook and the masterclass. Tell them about why they should go to WiFiMoneyLive.com. You give them the game, man. Talk to them.
Man, check this out. I got to address the elephant in the room. Obviously, y'all done have some heavy hitters on here.
Yes.
Y'all done have some heavy hitters on here. In the credit space, the funding space, y'all done had a lot of people come lay it down, but I got to be honest. Maybe apart from Dion, I don't know, in the last couple of years, I don't know if it's anybody that's been on this platform, I ain't going to drop no names or nothing, that's helped more people get a 700 credit score than I have.
How did you help them? Tell them how you help them.
In the last couple of years. So we got a subscription service, so we leverage Metro 2 as well, just like Dion do. And for $99 a month, we made it affordable for a lot of people. So that system that we put in place through running ads, through putting systems together, building a team around us is what allowed us to scale in a short amount of time. So we built our subscription up to 500 people in 60 days. So so that's why I'm here now. What I realized, I gave out the game last time on how to start a funding business, how to start a credit repair business while working a 9 to 5. So being on here has changed everything for me. I done left my 9 to 5, copped the Lamborghini.
Talk heavy.
Talk heavy.
Talk heavy. You Lamborghini bees, huh?
So this is the first full year in entrepreneurship. And NFL didn't work out how I wanted to work out, but shit, we getting a rookie contract right now. So we ain't doing no complaining.
You getting rookie contract money.
Yeah. So yeah.
Now let me ask you a question. If Danny Donut come to you, he got a 520 credit score, right? Danny come in, hey, I'm Danny Donut. My credit score 500, 520, whatever. And he just want to come get the free ebook and the master class. Do he need you after that if he just want to come and get that?
Nah, he don't need me at all. And this is the thing I want to say too. So I'm gonna help you boost your credit. I'm gonna help you get funded, but most importantly, I want to help people make some money because it's, times is hard. People working 9 to 5s, and a lot of people got the game on how to start a credit repair and funding business, but they didn't get the game on how to get clients. So that's the main thing I want to hit on is like how to get clients and how to put that money in your pocket. So that's the main thing we're going in depth on. How to run ads. A lot of people overcomplicate it on trying to hire an ad agency, trying to figure out how to get clients, and they get the game, but they don't get how to get the motion going for them and stuff like that. So we're gonna give out the game from A to Z. We ain't holding nothing back. It ain't no gatekeeping. It's 3/4 of the world is on Facebook. So you can go crazy with Facebook ads, and for $10 a day, you can get it popping, 10,000 a month.
Now, what y'all need to do is right now, because I need y'all to go ahead and get this free. You don't even have to sign up for nothing. You don't have to do nothing. What I need you to do is go get this free ebook, get the masterclass, go to WiFiMoneyLive.com and get down with the Wealth Accelerator Academy. Listen, it's not about you spending your money. It's not about you even dealing with it. It's about you going on there. You might just get steal some game because, some people like to go to the restaurant and they just want to get some fries. They just want a salad. They get a solid little beverage, you know what I mean? Like me, when I first came home from jail, I go downtown because I didn't even have the money like that. Yeah, can I get a hot tea and a to-go cup with lemon and honey? And can I get a side of fries with ketchup and mayonnaise? Yeah, sure, why not? And I just sit there at the bar and I'd be full when I was
eating tea and fries.
Yeah, that was my thing.
Fries.
That was my thing.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Diabolical.
That was my thing. But I didn't have no money to get anything else. But I walked
you
away.
You could have did some motherfucking fries and a little soda or something.
No, I like the hot tea.
And fries.
Like the hot tea and the to-go cup with lemon and honey. I used to go to Four Seasons to get that type stuff. But the thing is, this is the thing. The thing is, you got some people, they just want to come and sample stuff. Mm-hmm. So some people might come, you can come there and do whatever you want to do. We're not telling you what you can and can't do, but I know for sure, I know Basil was going to give you a free ebook and the masterclass when you go to WiFiMoneyLive.com and just go ahead and take it. And how often is this free class?
So we're gonna do a class twice a week. But check this out. Last time I came on $1 Million Worth of Game, we went so crazy. Man, the culture showed up and showed out, and the room was packed. So I was having to have more classes because the website was crashing. So y'all got to pull up and y'all got to tap in right now because I don't know how many spots we're going to have, but it went crazy. We had, like I said, more people than I've seen anybody ever do get people 700 credit scores, and we funded money live on the call. So we had people show up to the call and get funded live on the call.
How much money y'all funded?
So since I came on $1 Million Worth of Game 9 months ago, we done funded $20 million between the people that
Damn.
directly were funded from me and from the people that started the funding business from watching my episode on $1 Million Worth of Game. So,
Damn, that's major.
yeah, so you got to tap in. So if you want to get to a bag, you sitting at the crib watching an episode like this, seeing somebody like myself on this platform is what completely changed my life. So tap in.
Let me ask you a question. What is inside of this ebook? If I'm Danny Donut, I just grab the ebook. I get the ebook for free. What's inside? And I might don't make it to the master class. What's inside the ebook?
Facts. So what I realized is a lot of people spending their time on Instagram trying to get popular and not trying to get paid. So
okay, I like that.
So in the ebook, I'm showing people how to just set up their online business from scratch and how to get clients. So whether you're trying to scale your credit repair and funding business, or should you want to sell lashes, you want to sell ebooks, whatever you want to sell.
That's inside of this ebook?
You gotta set up your Instagram. I'm gonna give you the game on how to set up your Instagram, how to basically make yourself look like somebody that people want to shop with. And then we show you how to send the traffic for a couple dollars, how to get people to work for you so you can work passively, make passive income so that the money is coming in while you're not working or while you're working a 9 to 5. So yeah, we going crazy. How
many people be coming over there with you? They be working 9 to 5s and they be starting different like funding businesses and all that. Like how many people? What's the average?
So right now in our program, we got over 1,000 people in our program.
No, I'm talking about not program. I'm talking about they be still working 9 to 5. Do they say they still working?
Oh yeah. So I would say a good majority of the people that tap in, they work 9 to 5. So this is something you can do if you work in a 9 to 5. But not only that, I show you how to build your team out with virtual assistants. So I was working a corporate job last time that I was on here. So I learned how to scale with virtual assistants, people in different countries and stuff like that for pennies on the dollar. So you can go crazy with building systems and putting people in place so where the business can run itself without you having to be present.
How many employees do you have that you know outside of the virtual ones? How many do you have?
So we got 3 domestic employees. I got a right hand. She pretty much runs everything for me. And then I got 2 domestic people as well. I got a guy that handles 2 people that handle fulfillment pretty much. Yeah. And then we got about 10 virtual assistants.
So y'all got 10 people overseas just getting busy.
$5 an hour at that. So so we got an agency as well. We help people staff, people for their online business, but you come to the class, you get all this game for free.
So you got 10 people at $5 an hour. Mm-hmm. That's $50 an hour for 10 people to work for you. Mm-hmm. And how many hours a week do they work?
Everybody work full time.
Damn.
So I gotta give out some game. We on $1 million worth of game, right?
It.
So in working my 9 to 5, this is what they taught me. They got 4 pillars of a multi-million-dollar business. So the way that they teach us is you have somebody that oversees everything, an operations person, and you got 4 pillars of a multi-million-dollar business. So you got ads and marketing, which is the lead generation. You got setting, so people that are nurturing those leads. And then you got the sales, and then you got fulfillment. So we got somebody in each one of those buckets. And I'm going to show in the masterclass in the ebook how to scale out those people and hire people for pennies on the dollar. So you go crazy.
So you've given up all the game in the ebook. So if you Johnny Donut and you just want to come and steal some game, you go ahead and get the ebook and you get enough information.
Man, you said Donnie Donuts.
Yeah, but Donnie and Johnny, they brothers.
Jersey Joe was somebody. Changed the joint up.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Freddy Fingers. You Freddy Fingers.
There you go.
You know what I mean? I like that one, yeah. You Freddy Fingers, you go to wildfiremoneylive.com and you could I'm just being straight up because some of y'all don't got the attention span short. You like, man, I ain't got time. Some people's like, I ain't got time. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to sit through the class. Yep. And I don't want to, and people, if it's not personal or one-on-one, people like, man, I ain't going to be sitting here. I can't ask no questions. I got to take. So, and how long is the class? The master class?
So the class will do it about an hour and it'll be recorded. So even if you don't pull up, you can come to another one. But we ask the questions on there too. So it's important for people to pull up. And like I said, we going crazy. I mean, the numbers, like I said, it was crashing last time. We had over 1,000 people on the first class, and for the next weeks, we had hella stuff going. So if you're somebody that's watching this and you working a 9 to 5 and you want to make extra $5,000 to $10,000 a month, or if you're somebody that is already running a credit repair and funding business, we showing you how to scale. Because like I said, a lot of people, they got the game, but they don't know how to get the clients, and that's the most important part.
Damn, okay. And you mastered that. But what I need y'all to do is I need y'all to tap into Wealth Accelerator Academy. They're going to give you a free ebook. This ebook got everything. I'm talking about. It got everything in this joint. Anything you trying to do, he giving you the game on how to set it up, how to get the digital. I'm talking about the whole digital infrastructure, do everything you need. Then he going to give you the master class. The master class, you're going to come in there. He's going to allow you to ask questions. It's going to be recorded an hour and a half. There's going to be a lot of game in there. But some of y'all going to say, like I keep telling you, I know how they be playing. Because I could just imagine how many people download this ebook and don't come to the class.
Man.
I'm talking about thousands, probably.
And they sitting on a bag. So if you watching this and you somebody is saying like, man, how can I go to the next level? How can I make some money? All you gotta do is show up to the class. That's the first step.
You show up to the class. Now tell people your background. What made you get into this and what you was doing before this?
Man, so I played college ball like a lot of people. Well, not like a lot of people, but
What college you went to?
I started out at Northwestern.
Okay, that's a good college.
Yeah. I started out at Northwestern and ended up having some injuries, transfers, stuff like that. So I finished at a small school in Texas. Got picked up by the Cowboys, bounced around Packers, Seahawks, and finished in the Canadian Football League. So they was like, athletes do well with sales. You should look into sales. And I got into sales and the money wasn't moneying. And I was like, man, this ain't what I'm meant for. So I was hustling on the side, starting small businesses, but having that small business mindset and, pouring my money back into the business. And I was like, man, like for me to get us a legit shot, I got to put some funding into it. Cause that's what these $1 billion corporations is doing. So clean my credit from the low 400s to the high 700s in 90 days.
Damn.
Got a bag and we went crazy.
You said the low
the low 400s. So a lot of people that look like us, they learn about credit after they already messed it up. So getting that information was what just changed the game for me, because what a lot of people don't know is like you got to spend money to make money. So if you're watching this and you want to put yourself in position, you got to pay to play. That's just how it works.
But listen, man, he gave you the game. This is another episode of $1 Million Worth of Game. I'm talking about Business Spotlight. This is Basil Jackson, Wealth Accelerated Academy. He's going to give you the free ebook and the masterclass. All you have to do is go to whybuymoneylive.com and check him out on Instagram, because he be on Instagram dropping some Jews. That's Billionaire Baze. That's BAZE _ on Instagram. Go follow him. Check him out. Shares content, do whatever. DM, you might even get DM. He might hit you back. I don't know. But this is another episode of $1 Million Worth of Game Business Spotlight. And, we're not playing no games.
We're going to beat the shit out the Cowboys this year. Just
man,
throw that
we got to put something on it.
You talk about push-ups. I don't do push-ups. I do
5K.
push-ups. But you got some money. We could put some of that on there. You got some money.
We can do that.
And it's just like that.